You look really serious, Keisha.
Make sure I do this right.
Okay, how many of you here have ever watched TV's What Not to Wear? Okay, if you've ever watched it and you know what they do, basically they'll find people or someone will nominate a person that they don't think they know how to dress correctly, and they'll be subjected to, they'll be made fun of, and but then also they'll be shown how to dress correctly for what they do and how they live. But have you ever wished that someone could take you when you're getting ready for an interview and tell you what not to wear? I'm an employee, an administrative assistant for a large state agency, and part of my job duties have been to help with job interviews. So I'm going to give you a few basic facts today on what you can do to get prepared for a job interview. Remember, you've only got one chance to make a good first impression, so you don't want to waste it. That's part of going in for the job interview. First thing to do is before you go in for your interview is check out your wardrobe. You want to do that a couple days in advance. Don't wait till the day of the interview or the night before. You may not have anything in there that's suitable to wear. What you do is you kind of think, what kind of job am I going in for? Most people are going in for a business job, or even if it's a casual job, you still want to have business attire because you want to look professional. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of look at yourself from head to toe. Most men are going to have a business suit. It doesn't have to be brand new. It just needs to be neat and clean. But when you're looking at your suit, make sure it's clean and pressed. Shirt's nice, clean, again, and pressed. Ties, it's got to look nice. On a side note, in Paris, France, if you're interviewing for a job over there, you're no longer required to wear a tie because, as part of the H1N1 virus scare, they've decided that a tie is the least washed article of a man's clothing, and it can spread germs. So if you're applying for a job over there, you'll be fine. Don't wear a tie. But here in the United States, you will need to wear a tie. For a woman, the same thing, a business suit. You don't have to worry about the tie. You can have a skirt or a pair of pants. If you don't have a suit, what you can do is you can wear a nice pair of pants and a shirt and maybe a sweater like a cardigan or something to kind of tie it all together, but try to coordinate. You don't want to wear loud colors because that might stand out a little bit too much. You can express yourself individually later on. Your shoes is another item. Clean, polished. Make sure they don't look scuffed up. You want to, because they're going to look at your feet too, believe it or not. They're going to kind of look at you from head to toe and check you out. Women, open-toed shoes are more accepted than they used to be. But as far as heels go, if you can't walk in them, don't wear them. You want to be comfortable when you're walking in. You don't want to slip and fall, which is something that I would probably do. I'm not very good in heels. But you want to be comfortable. And another thing is make sure your clothes fit. Don't put them on and think, oh my gosh, I haven't worn this for a couple of years. I'm going to wear it even though it is a little too tight, because it's going to look too tight if it is too tight. Okay, now you've figured out what you're going to wear. How does it look? Have a friend come over and check it out if you're not sure how you look. They can tell you if it looks nice, if you're matching, if there's anything wrong, if you've got threads hanging or something. You just kind of want to make sure you look good from head to toe again. Okay, one thing, there's a couple things you should not take with you to a job interview. If you've got extra piercings, cover them up. Hoop earrings are fine for women. Tongue piercings, you don't want to see lip piercings or eyebrow piercings. Take them out. Tattoos. If you have tattoos, cover them up. Be discreet with them. Your employer may not mind if you have them, but he probably would rather not see them on the job. Just be discreet as you can, and don't have them on display. Except you may not be conservative by nature, but you do really need to be conservative for your job interview. You want to look the part of a potential employee. You don't want to look like someone that's just come off the street wanting a job. You want to look prepared. You don't want to look like someone who does need to be on what not to wear. Okay, another thing you need to do is smile. That's an easy thing to do. That's a good part of your wardrobe. And it's free. You don't have to worry about it, being ironed or neat or pressed. But just part of it is you want to look good, because if you look good, you feel good. You're going to be confident, and you're going to show them that you are qualified. So you want to make that good first impression, because as I've said, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. So I think we've pretty much covered it from head to toe. Just take a look at yourself once or twice before you go out the door, because you do want that job. Make an impression, show them that you are qualified. Now you can go out and get that job.
Teach you